Matty, 5 games in, 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. What are your thoughts on our start to the season?
You'd have to say a mixed bag. There's a couple of good results in there and obviously some disappointing ones. So yeah, you'd have to say it's probably a mixed start, which maybe we knew coming into it. Gaffer spoke about maybe not the best of pre-seasons, but we're building.
And looking at our first 4 fixtures this season, those same exact fixtures we played last season were all defeats and 0 points. This season we've got 4 points from those games, and as a group we talk a lot about fine margins due to how last season ended. Those 4 points could have made such a difference last season, couldn't they?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we looked at the fixtures, we knew it was going to be a really tough start. Wingate obviously have been a bit of a bogey team, we managed to navigate that one. Dartford, where we went away to them last year and
4-0.
Yeah, didn't want to say it, but you did. So that was a real positive. But yeah, and then you have disappointments, which is always going to happen over the course of a season. We've reacted how we'd expect to after a couple of disappointments by getting 3 points on Monday. So
yeah, our 2 defeats were Carshalton away and Cray Wanderers at home. Obviously it was frustrating for all of us, players, fans and staff, considering the first half dominance we had in both of those games. As someone who's played in both, what's your view?
Yeah, just we share the frustration. I know the fans were particularly frustrated with the Cray one because we had so many chances in the first half, and we know goals change games and they swing momentum, and it gives other teams encouragement when they get away with us not putting the ball in the back of the net. So we share the frustration. We're making the effort to create the chances, which is the pleasing thing. I think if we wasn't creating them, there'd be more of a worry. I know, like I said again, the fans were frustrated with the Cray game, that when they went down to 10 men, it sort of, I wouldn't say the game fizzled out, but we didn't create more. Sometimes it's harder to play against 10 men. I mean, we see the Liverpool-Newcastle game the other night, when teams bank in and their only option is to make it difficult for you not to score. And sometimes it's a more difficult game. So, yeah, frustration.
Yeah, I mean, Monday's away win at # was dominant for 90 minutes. Spoiled slightly by 2 late goals. Was that the response we needed after the Cray defeat?
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, I think the gaffer's maybe still trying to find his best 11. We've had Joe come in, another new addition to try and navigate where does he fit, what the best starting team is that's currently fit. I think you probably see a little bit more of our best selves in that game in terms of having some dynamic, wide players that created them more problems than maybe what we had done in the last 2, where maybe we had more players coming to the ball that wanted it to feet rather than stretching the game. I said to Jack, funnily enough, after the game, that he probably had more space in there than ever because people like Troy are willing to run, which will stretch a back 4 and ultimately give more space to the 10s in there to then find their passes and do what they're there to do.
What would you say has been the biggest positives from our opening 5 games?
Probably the chances that we're creating, sorry. Like I said, we'd be more worried if we wasn't creating them, but they've been in abundance in every game, and we've now just got to focus on making sure that we take more of those chances going forward, and I think we'll be fine. Yeah.
Typically at the start of the season, attendances can be a bit low, but 1,100 for Wingate and 963 for Cray and New Lodge. Not to mention a decent away following as well. It's nice to have that kind of support at games, isn't it?
Yeah, always, and we were so close last year, so enthusiasm from the supporters at the start of the season, and they've come back in their numbers, is fantastic, and we want them to be there and be loud and be supportive and be noisy. It adds to our game and it lifts us.
And looking ahead to Saturday this weekend, Barton Rovers in the FA Cup with reduced tickets and hopefully a big crowd in. What do you love the most about the FA Cup?
It's the FA Cup. I'm a little bit older than most, so we grew up on it. It's maybe not a priority for any Premier League club anymore, which is a shame, but you get to them stages of the 4th round, preliminary round, 1st round, 2nd round proper, and they're what you play football for. They're the most enjoyable occasions. So I might not have too many more of them, but hopefully this year we get a good run in it.
Lovely. Cheers, Matt. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.